everyone. Welcome to another segment of Bella TV. My name is Jennifer. I am your host today, and I am joined by the very beautiful Evvie McKinney. Evvie, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. So we are doubly excited today, not only to talk about you and your career, but also for the fact that you are going to be featured in our upcoming fall fashion September-October issue of Bella magazine.
Yes, that's amazing.
So just a little background, and then I'm going to let you jump in and introduce yourself. Evvie McKinney, a singer, songwriter, fashionista, and she is going to be, as I said, in our arts and culture section. So we are very excited to have you. Evvie, why don't you start off by introducing yourself and just kind of telling us how you got started in this industry?
Yeah, well, hey, y'all. I'm Evvie McKinney. I'm 23 years old. I was born and raised in Memphis, Tennessee. That's one of the best cities in the world, if I may say so myself. I am now signed with Motown Gospel, where I call them, that's my home. I'm signed with Motown Gospel and Capital Christian Music Group. I live here in Nashville, Tennessee, and yeah, music has always been in my blood. Grew up in the church. I'm the youngest of 7. My mom made sure that all of us were in church every single Sunday, so that we can get that relationship with Christ. Started really early in our lives, and how the word says, to teach a child the way he or she should go, so that when they get older, it doesn't depart from them. And clearly, my faith in Christ most definitely didn't depart in me. It grew stronger, and now I'm singing positive, inspirational music. And when I tell you, it is the best thing I've ever done in my entire life. It's the most fun I've ever had, the most happiest I've ever been. Life is really good, and it really is a blessing to be alive.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about your journey. You're a singer, songwriter, you're collaborating with really big names. I'll let you talk about that, but what has it been like, getting into this? I mean, I'm sure it's a dream come true.
It most definitely is a dream come true. I mean, man, I graduated high school. I graduated from the Soulsville Charter School in 2015. I told my mom, I said, Mama, I do not want to go to college. I want to tour the world. I want to sing. I want to be a superstar. And my mama told me, she said, well, Evvie, if that's truly what you want to do, keep the faith in God, and everything is going to work out. And that's exactly what happened. Later down, 3 years down the line, I had no idea that the Lord would make a brand new singing competition show entitled The 4 Battle for Stardom that starred P. Diddy, Meghan Trainor, and DJ Khaled. They were the panel on the 4 on that singing competition show. And in the first season, it was only 6 episodes in the first season. I got on the 5th episode of that season, and God blessed me to win. And ever since then, my life has changed tremendously. I mean, you're talking about, I'm chilling with Naomi Campbell, I'm chilling with Diddy, and Snoop Dogg is just popping up in my sessions. I'm writing hit songs like Bring the Whole Hood, my single that just came out last month. I'm writing songs like that with Meghan Trainor, which is my autobiographical song. It's a song about me that I wrote. It's so me, and it's so authentic to who I am, where I come from, and I wrote that song with her. And it's so funny. I was just talking about this with somebody. It's so funny how years ago, before I graduated high school, I bumped and played the Thank You album by Meghan Trainor. I had no intentions of ever collaborating with her in the future. I had absolutely no clue that God would just make all of this stuff come to pass. I played that album on a drive from Memphis to Baltimore. I had no clue that God was preparing me to write a song with this woman and to become good friends with her. Because right now she is like a big sister to me in the industry. And that is something, a relationship like that is so real and so genuine. She's so sincere about everything. She wants you to do well. She wants to make sure that you have everything you need in this industry. And she also makes sure that I stay true to who I am. And that's one of my favorite things about her, But yeah, life has been amazing.
Yes. and coming, you know, a full circle. I mean, you're now working, like you said, with someone like Megan Trainor, who you were listening to, and now here you are making music with her. That's incredible.
Yes, it's a dream come true. Every morning when I was on that show, you know, I was just like, man, this is really a dream come true, because I never knew. I mean, I've always, when I pray to God and I take him my desires and everything that I want, I ask him, you know, Lord, you know, I know that you're going to give these things to me. I don't know when, but Lord, whenever you give them to me, Lord, let me be ready. Let me be prepared. And I never would have guessed in a million years that so much that has already happened in my life would have happened in that little time that it did. I mean, a lot of people say, well, it doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't happen, you know, so quickly. But for me, although all of those years, you know, of hard work and dedication to music and to Christ, all of those paid off. But when it was time, it literally happened for me in a day. It literally happened in a day.
That's amazing. And you talked about, you know, being ready and being prepared. And I think one thing right now that none of us were ready for, no one was prepared for, is, you know, everything that's going on in the world, the pandemic. Obviously, this industry and a lot of industries have kind of either shut down or come to a halt, or are trying to find new ways of putting out new music and being creative. And lately, whenever we talk to, you know, people in the industry, we say, well, what are you doing to, you know, keep your career going and stay relevant? And you know, you're lucky enough to have this amazing career kind of skyrocket, and then it happens. So what have you been doing to, you know, stay active and stay writing and stay performing and just kind of stay in the spotlight while you can?
Well, first of all, I just want to say to everybody, you know, whoever's going to watch this eventually, you know, whoever has been affected by COVID-19, God bless you. Nobody expected, you know, for something like a pandemic like this to just hit it wasn't even just America, it hit the world, you know, in a drastic way. But for me, it's strengthened my relationship with Christ on a whole nother level, because when you wake up and you got all the gigs, you got all the shows lined up, all the work lined up, and then in the blink of an eye, all of it is canceled, all of it is gone. You know, you can't depend on nothing and nobody but God. So for me, and I know everybody in the world, whether you believe in God, have a relationship with him or not, everybody in the world have been put on hold, and God has put everything, he's put everything on pause. And I feel like the reason why he's put everything on pause is because we needed to be paused. I'm so sorry to say that, but we needed to be paused, you know, and you know, it needed to
step back and reevaluate, and
it needed to happen, because when you work so much and when you're so into this world and into social media and into everything except for God, if you're really his child, and if you really love him and have intentions on loving him, he's gonna force you to spend time with him, whether you like it or not. So he forced everybody into homes, quarantines and everything, you know, but out of all of that, you know, I've been writing. I've still been writing. That has not stopped. Something that I've been doing lately, personally, I have been cooking more than ever, and I don't even cook like that.
Same. This was like, I'm gonna learn how to cook. I'm gonna cook every night. I'm gonna teach myself. It feels kind of nice though. Like you said, you're taking a step back. You're getting a little bit out of the grind. You know, sometimes we're go, constantly moving. And this was a nice step back to kind of calm down and realize maybe I don't have to be as crazy and on the go as I used to.
And I think God has made everybody's to-do list, you know, and he's made it really simple and easy for us to actually spend more time with our families, spend more time with our families in prayer, and spend more time with our families in his word, you know, because this is supposed to happen. You know, we're living in the last days, and it's so much, all the earthquakes and the forest fires, and it's crazy, because we're the generation that's living in a time where people like John in Revelation He's already told us, you know, everything that we should expect, you know. So for us, we don't have to live a life in fear, you know, like the world. We don't have to live a life in fear, as long as we know that God is in control. And don't ever forget that, you know. So I've been writing a lot of amazing songs. I have a song that's coming out this month. I have a song that's coming out this month on the 21st of August. And I don't even want to reveal the title yet. I'm going to just let it come on out. But it is simply talking about how much in control God is. And it's just like God to do the supernatural things in our lives.
Well, that's amazing.
Yeah.
We appreciate your faith and your positivity and shedding all this positive vibes on today, and try not to, you know, look at everything that's going on in a negative light. But I appreciate the fact that you're using it and you're still working and writing and literally have a budding career in front of you amidst all of this. So kudos to you and congratulations.
Thank you, Jennifer.
Of course. So we are obviously, like I said, very excited to have you featured in our fall fashion issue in the arts and culture section. Everyone will be able to see that and let your music speak for itself. And everyone will get a chance to see you in the upcoming issue. But for right now, let our viewers and our listeners know where they can follow you, find your music, and just get more information on you.
Y'all follow me on all of my social media at Evvie, EVVIE_music. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I can use some more subscribers. My channel is at Evvie McKinney. Follow me on my Facebook at Evvie Music LLC. That's my artist page. Follow me on my Twitter, Evvie_music. Make sure y'all go and get my brand new single, Bring the Whole Hood, available on all platforms. It's such an inspirational song. It's about me. It's about all of my dreams, all of my goals that I have right now, you know. And I wrote that song to inspire other people, you know, to just get up and do whatever it is that you want to do, and don't be scared, you know, because sometimes the fear in our minds, it stops us before we even try, you know. So just go ahead and face that thing head on, and you know, have faith that God is going to make a way.
That's great. Well, like I said, we all need a little inspiration right now. So thank you for your positivity. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for being a part of our upcoming issue. Make sure everyone follows. Evvie, I can't wait to, when we can again, you know, see you on TV or see you in a concert. Because, awesome. Thank you so much, Evvie, for joining us. We appreciate it.
See you soon.
Of course.